Hello festive friends, I'm pretty sure you didn't expect to see me standing here between some Christmas trees, but we have filmed this take a good 6 or 7 times now, and every time we've done it we've all burst out laughing, so I'm hoping that this is going to be the lucky one. Today we're going to be talking about some Christmas trees if you hadn't already guessed, so I'm going to come round the front and just explain a little bit about the video. So as you can see from behind me, I do have a variation of different Christmas trees, which means we're going to be talking about Christmas trees today. We thought we would bring in a few different Christmas trees to show you the kind of trees that we really like and what we think are going to be popular for Christmas 2018. So I'm going to start off by showing you this one by Christmas Tree World, and you're going to have to forgive me, I do have my information here because there's so much to tell you. Like I mentioned before, this one is from Christmas Tree World and it is the 6-foot pre-lit fir tree Ultra Devonshire, and there are a variation of different heights that you can get for this, which means that you'll be able to get it in 7 foot, 8 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, are different variations to suit your home. And this is pre-lit like I mentioned before, so you don't need to worry too much about having to untangle all the Christmas decorations, which is always a nightmare in our house. So this actually has a variation of different settings on it, which I will show you in a minute. So just a little note about assembly. This comes in 3 parts and it has its stand as well. So you basically connect the bottom part into the stand, then put in the middle part and the top part, and you connect 3 light settings together so that you have it pre-lit. Now this is usually £279.99, but right now it's reduced to £139.99, which I think you'll agree is a massive savings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have a look at the settings. There are 8 settings available. I'm just going to press them so that you can see them. You might not see me, actually you definitely won't, but you'll just have to miss my lovely face for a few seconds. Like I mentioned, there are 8 settings. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So what you will notice is that it does flicker between ice white and warm white. It has the ability to switch between the two. You can even choose to light it up 50% with ice white, 50% with warm white, which makes it different every day if that's what you like. So I'm going to move on to the tree that is behind me. This is the internetgardener.co.uk's Alberta Slim Artificial 8-foot tree. Normally this costs £79.99, but right now it is reduced to £34.45 and it has got 966 tips on it. Now this one isn't pre-lit. We wanted to show you a variation of different types of tree like I mentioned at the start of the video, and it is the perfect all-round slim Christmas tree. If you have a smaller space available, or if you have just a preference for a slimmer tree, this one is right up your street. It feels almost like a real Christmas tree, but thankfully without all the pines scattering all over the place. This is very tall and it comes in 3 parts, a bit like the other tree that I mentioned before, so you are going to need some help to assemble this if you like the 8-foot version. However, there are different heights available. We think this is a great all-rounder, and you can imagine that packed full of your Christmas decorations is going to be really popular this Christmas. Okay, this is the Wilko 6-foot pre-lit green tree, and it is adorned with little LED lights, and they're sort of a warm candle white light, if you see what I mean. They're really warm and they're embedded within the tree, so they're not at the end of the tips of the tree, they're embedded within the tree, which makes it much more natural. There are 120 bulbs on this, so quite a lot, and it costs just £35. So this is a more budget tree. Definitely going to be suitable if you have a smaller space or if you like a shorter tree. It's not quite as big as the other ones that we've mentioned before, not quite as wide either, but again, like I mentioned before, jam-packed full of your own Christmas decorations. This is going to look beautiful. We think this would be perfect as a secondary Christmas tree, because us here in the Under the Christmas Tree offices are a little bit extra and have quite a few. So we love this tree and we think it's the perfect height, and it's definitely going to be suitable for somebody who likes a Christmas tree but who doesn't want it overpowering the rest of their room. So moving on to our final tree, this is the Studio 6-foot Green Star Ball tree. It is fibre optic, it has a plastic stand, it comes pre-assembled, and it is one of their star buys. This is reduced from £99.99 down to £39.99, and we like this because of the colour changing fibre optic on it. Fibre optic trees aren't for everyone, but we really like them, and we love the fact that they come with these iridescent baubles which have also got fibre optic bulbs inside which change the colour of the bulbs. Again, this is 6 foot and we think it's lovely. It comes with its own star on top, so you don't really need to worry about adding any extra decorations to this. It's a statement piece in itself. But if you wanted to add extra decorations to it, we think this would look beautiful as well. We love the fact that it is fibre optic, and if you really wanted to, you could add some clear lights onto it as well. But yes, this is just a simple, bushy tree, artificial tree that is not going to shed everywhere. It is the perfect price, and it is definitely one that we think will be popular for Christmas 2018. So that's all of our Christmas trees that we think are really nice. There's 4 here, they're all completely different like we mentioned before. A huge thank you to Christmas Tree World, to Internet Gardener, to Wilko and to studio.co.uk for providing us with these trees. We really think they're all beautiful in their own unique way, and we know that your homes will look lovely with each of them. So for more information, please check the description bar below, where we're going to put loads of information. And thank you once again for watching the video. Please make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope you have a lovely festive day. Bye!